Hi, this is Andrea with the St. Louis County Library Youth Services Department, and I'm going to show you how to make a woven paper heart basket. These are Swedish, and I grew up seeing these on Christmas trees, and they're super fun. They're a little basket there, and I'm going to show you how to make them. You're going to need a few supplies. First, you're going to need some scissors, then you're going to need a pencil, and then at the very end, we're going to need a glue stick. And then, of course, you're going to need some paper. I like to use craft cardstock in fun patterns. It's a little bit thicker to hold up as a basket, but if you're learning and you only have copy paper, that's super fine too. That's a little easier to manipulate, actually. And then you're also going to need a template that I designed. You can print it off. It's in the comments section below. If you don't have a printer and you're not able to print this off, it's okay, you can make your own. You just need to draw a rectangle that is 17 centimeters long by 8 centimeters wide, and then at the end of each rectangle you're going to mark every 2 centimeters. So the 2 centimeter mark, the 4 centimeter mark, and the 6 centimeter mark, and you'll do it on the other end as well at the 2, 4, and 6 centimeter mark. And then you're going to draw a line. There'll be 3 lines down the center, and that's for your weaving strips there. When you're done with that, to make the rounded part of your rectangle, you can use like a can or something. Just set it in there and trace around it, and then cut it out so that you have this. And you're going to lay it on your paper, whatever pattern that you choose. You will trace around it. See, I've already kind of started this one, but you'll trace all the way around it. And then you're going to cut out what you've traced. It'll look like this. And actually, what I like to do for you can mark your lines on the inside once again if you need to, but what I like to do is I make my my template here, and then I cut out my pattern paper that I'm going to use, and I'll fold them in half and lay it on top, and then you see where you can just cut really easily along the lines like that. And to get your template cut like that, it's super easy as well. You just fold it in half once again, and you cut up the line there. So once you've got your template and you're ready to go, you're going to want 2 separate patterns that are very obvious so that it's easy for you to make your weaving happen. If it's the same color, it might be a little difficult at the beginning as you learn. But once you become an expert, you can do whatever you want. So you're going to start with the rounded parts. Your templates are folded in half with the pattern part on the outside. The rounded ends are going to be pointed towards you, and you're going to start with one. I'm using the one on my right, and it's the strip on the left, the inside there. See where my thumb is? It's right there on the inside. And I'm going to weave it into this one. Now, with regular weaving, you go over and under and over and under, but with Swedish paper weaving, you go inside and outside. And so we're going to start by taking this strip, and we're going to open up the first strip in your left piece of paper, and you're going to slide that through there. Did you see that? I've opened this up, and this I'm just going to slide it through. Now the next part's a little tricky because you have to open this strip here, and you're going to slide this strip, the second strip on your left-hand side, through. And then you're going to pick up the third strip on your left-hand side. You're going to open it up, and you're going to slide that brown strip through there. And then for the last one, you are going to slide your left one inside the right one. And it's a little tricky. It took me a while to get used to this, so don't get frustrated if it takes you a while. I've done this quite a few times, so it's pretty fast. So this is what your piece should look like after you've woven your first strip through. Now to do the second strip, we need to move our left hand piece up a little bit so that the strips are more maneuverable. And I'm going to pull that second strip of brown that on the right hand side that I'm going to weave through. And because I went inside first on the last strip, now we do the opposite, right? So I'm going to go on the outside first. So I'm going to open up my brown strip on the right side, and I'm going to put that first left strip through the inside. And then I'm going to open the second one on the left side, and I'm going to weave the right hand strip through, because we did outside and now we're doing inside, and now we're going to do outside again. So we'll open this strip and we'll shove that guy through there. And then for the last one here, we're going to open up the far left strip on our left piece, and I'm going to put the strip on the inside. And there's what it looks like when we're done with two strips. Now we're going to move these pieces up again. And you can kind of see how it's going to look when it's done. But we still got two strips to go. We're halfway there. I'm going to pull my strip over so that's over the top on the right side. So we're on our third strip from the right side. And we went on the outside, you can see there, for the first strip. So this time we're going to go on the inside. I'm going to open up that first strip on the left side. I'm going to feed this through. And I'm going to open up my strip. I'm going to feed that second strip through. And I'm going to open up my third strip. I'm going to feed this guy inside, right? And then I'm going to open up. It's getting tight. This is where it gets really tricky. I'm going to take this last piece and I'm going to slide it right through there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And you can kind of scooch it. This last strip is the hardest, just to warn you. It's kind of tight. So I'm going to pull my strip forward again, my last strip. And we went on the inside first last time. So now we're going to go on the outside, like so. And then this is where it gets hard. You have to kind of thread it through your strip there on the inside. And then we're going to open this up again, and we're going to put that strip on the inside. And then our last one, this is the hardest because it's so tight. Have to try to pop it open a little. There we go. And shove that guy in there. And look, it's all woven. And because we were going inside and outside, we made a basket. And isn't that super fun? And then if you want to do a handle, I just cut a strip of paper, and you'll take your glue stick here and you'll put your glue on the pattern side because you want that to stick out. And I'm going to open up my basket, see, like so, and I'm going to glue it in there like that. And then I'm going to put glue once again on the other end. And fold it under. And there we go. There's our woven basket. Now, like I said, be patient with yourself. It is a little tricky, and it does get easier as you do it. So these are super fun. You can use ribbons or whatever to make your basket if you want it to be a little bit stronger. But I just use the paper. So there we go. We are finished. Enjoy.